Hey guys, when I saw the name Cyclops in the update, I got quite excited. But after seeing what the buff actually was, my disappointment was immeasurable. What in the actual Cyclops balls is this kind of buff? Anyway, regardless if this was a good buff or not, he only gave me another reason to make content about one of my favorite heroes of all time. But before we continue, a quick shout out to the amazing sponsor of this video. Raid Shadow Legends is the most well-known mobile game with over 80 million downloads already, so there's no need to explain what this game is about. But what needs explaining is their new special Valentine's Day event, in which you can get lots of amazing prizes, such as Valentine's themed champions, and even Amazon gift cards worth up to $1,000. All you have to do is download Raid Shadow Legends from the link below, copy your in-game player ID, and then head to this link on the screen or in the description. And if you're an existing player, you can also get a Valentine gift just by going to that website and finding a special promo code that everyone can use. Raid has over 700 champions, and recently they added a new faction, the Sylvan Watchers. They are a mix of elf, tree spirits, and golems. Here are some of my favorite champions from that faction. We got Elva, King Galkobar, and Green Warden. Also, there are more events in this month, such as the Forge Pass Season 7, the Titan event, various Valentine's Day activities, and so much more. If you download the game now using my link or scanning the QR code on the screen, you can get a free starter pack which contains lots of amazing goodies. Also, the MMA pro wrestler Ronda Rousey has made her way to the world of Raid. If you want her champion, just simply log into the game for 7 days. And to celebrate her arrival, you can use this promo code in game and you'll get a bunch of useful items that will be sent straight to your inbox. Don't wait too long, because these are limited events. If you are planning to play him as a jungler, it's recommended to ask your teammates to help with the buff first. At the start of the game, Cyclops is a very slow jungler, so it's really important to get assistance from your allies. But once the first buff is secure, he'll be more than fine clearing the jungle by himself. Roger probably knows that Cyclops struggles at the start of the game, so he's trying to take advantage of that. Fortunately this time, my allies were paying attention to the map and did the right thing. I managed to lower carry quite a bit. Once I'm done clearing this camp and get my level 4, we can easily turret dive her. I guess the buff does help a little bit if you're playing Cyclops as the mid laner, but I think he's extremely underwhelming when he's played as the mage role, especially when your team is behind. Even though Carrie got a bit of a nerf, she's still incredibly strong. We need to try our best to keep shutting her down and not allow her to get her core items so quickly. I'm gonna wait for the mage and just ignore the tank. The tank alone won't be able to accomplish much. Their jungler is dead and their blue buff is about to respawn. I'ma have enough time to steal it. Their jungler is extremely aggressive. This kind of playstyle could work in certain instances if the roamer and mage are on the same page, but trying to do it all alone is extremely risky. I can easily clear the wave first before heading out to where my allies are. Clearing a whole minion wave is almost the same equivalent as getting a kill, and perhaps even more XP. I already got my second core item 6 minutes into the game. You really gotta try to be as efficient with your farm as much as possible, especially when you're playing the jungler or marksman role. When Cyclops get rolling, he's almost unstoppable, but in order to get there, you really need to know how to rotate and farm as efficiently as possible. At this point, I'm extremely fed already. We should take any team fights when presented. Remember, bushes are your best friends. Use them to your benefit. Smiley face. A lot of players have the stigma about Cyclops that he's a very subpar hero, and to be fair, they have a point, because most of the time I encounter a Cyclops player, they tend to be quite inexperienced. But that's where the phrase, "it's not the hero but the user" comes from. If you know what you're doing, you will still be able to perform quite well, regardless if you're playing a meta or non-meta hero. But I will also not pretend that all heroes can be really effective in high-rank games, especially if the opponents know what they're doing. I know I'ma disappoint a lot of viewers when I say this, but a clear example is Layla.
Your team destroyed a turret. Your team destroyed a turret.
Interesting, their marksman actually knew that was me. If that's the case, he probably should know why I was targeting him quite often during the laning phase.
You destroyed a turret. Hey, I'm here, big guy. Legendary double kill.
Oh, Emania would have been the icing on the cake. But anyway, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed and thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.